A reading from the first letter of St. Peter, 1 Peter 1 through 4. Beloved, I exhort the presbyters among you as a fellow presbyter and witness to the suffering of Christ, and one who has a share in the glory to be revealed. Tend the flock of God in your midst, overseeing not by constraint, but willingness, as God would have it, not for shameful profit, but eagerly. Do not lord it over those assigned to you, but be the example to the flock. And when the chief shepherd is revealed, you will receive the unfading crown of glory. The word of the Lord. So a call to all captains. The first letter of Peter is the second of 7 Catholic or universal letters of the New Testament of the Bible, along with James, 2 Peter, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd letters of John and Jude. These letters are so called because they are addressed to the universal church in general, and not to a specific community, for example, the Philippians. Peter was a Galilean fisherman whose brother Andrew brought him to Jesus. We know that Peter was married, for he brought Jesus to the home of his mother-in-law to heal her. Peter's wife accompanied him on his ministry. Christ appointed Peter as an apostle and renamed him Peter or Cephas. The Lord clearly singled out Peter for special lessons and responsibilities, and designated Peter to lead the apostles and the early church. The Acts of the Apostles describe Peter's early ministry and leadership, such as his presiding at the Council of Jerusalem. The passage of 1 Peter above is written in particular to the Christian men and women, with 5:3 the cornerstone of the passage. Do not lord it over those assigned to you, but be the example to the flock. Christ, through Peter, was telling the devout to focus on being the example to the masses. This is the first step in what you all accomplished in track, being a captain. Being anything else, before anything else, being a captain is about leading by example. If the coach wants the younger, new runners to learn what right looks like, he should be able to point to the captains and say, do as they do. Regardless of whether you knew the sport better than anyone, or if you were a gifted athlete, you had to embody the traits of a committed runner to become a captain. This is the essence of what Peter is saying. At the time, most Christians were being persecuted, and they were often saying they could not evangelize because of their persecution. Peter's point was, do not lord over those assigned to you. In other words, don't worry about being their boss. Simply focus on being a good example. He knew sooner or later the flock would follow. You are called again to be a captain, this time a captain for Christ. Peace.